Democrats are trying to rally public opinion against the idea of redistricting Florida's congressional map halfway through the decade. The governor has called for it, saying that the state was shortchanged of representation by the census that was done in 2020. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is in the newsroom with the very latest on this fight. So, Evan, what's happening?
Well, the Democrats say the Republicans are trying to change the rules ahead of the 2026 election because they're afraid of losing a fair fight. Now, today, President Trump put a new iron in the fire, saying that states should go even further than doing new districts before the 2026 election, and that is to President Trump, is to ban mail-in voting altogether. With loss after loss in statewide elections, Democrats haven't had much ability to rally their base in Florida. They hope until now.
We cannot show up to a gunfight with a knife anymore.
Orlando area Democratic legislators called a press conference to blast the governor's contention that not only did Florida lose out on a congressional seat in the 2020 census, but that the state should redraw district lines to add in an extra seat that would likely be won by a Republican.
Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis want to rig our elections. Donald Trump and congressional Republicans know they cannot win next November.
It comes as Texas Republicans prepare to follow President Trump's wishes by redrawing their own lines to add 5 seats to the Republican column. That has led California Governor Gavin Newsom to urge that state's voters to approve their own new maps to help Democrats. Today, the president insisted that states go even further.
We got to stop mail-in voting, and the Republicans have to lead the charge. The Democrats want it because they have horrible policy. If you have mail-in voting, you're not going to have many Democrats get elected. That's bigger than anything having to do with redistricting, believe me.
The president says an executive order is being drafted to urge states which control the voting process to stop mail-in voting. While executive orders are not binding for state governments, it could foreshadow how Republican-run states will approach voting in the future. Democrats believe mail-in voting is popular among voters of all stripes, with 27% of Florida voters doing so by mail in 2024.
And that's the reality. Here in Florida, the vast majority of our voters are seniors that quite literally and historically have voted by mail, and most of them, for a long time, actually voted for the Republican Party by mail.
The governor's office did not immediately respond to our request for comment about whether the governor agrees with the president on mail-in voting as he does on redistricting. Florida's redistricting amendment that was approved by more than 60% of voters in 2010 says that districts must not be drawn with a partisan basis. The House Speaker is convening a special commission on redistricting, and both Republicans and Democrats have been invited. Allie, say that 3 times fast for me.
Yeah, it's a tough one. You handled it well.
I tried. I did my best.
Stay on top of it.
All right.
It's Monday. Thank you. Well,